Hey, good afternoon. I am Raleigh Brown, and this is concert number 800 over the course of the last 6 years now. And I welcome you to help, just another number, but to help celebrate the day with me. And it's good to see you here. People are checking in. I see Steve DeHaas on YouTube, and Rhonda Scott Merrick, John Sprouse, Donna Greenberg, Bunny Barnes, my old concert pal from this weekend, Kit Serikaku, and Rhonda Scott Merrick, Slim Edelman, Warren Bendler, and Janelle. It's good to see you guys. Shirley Tudhope and Judy Wong and John Johnson Hogg and Dave Mason, all in your respective countries and states. And like that. So we can cloink. It's cloinkable now. We're at a number that's cloinkable. Just clinking with water today. I had a really good Great Lakes Brewery beer for lunch. Well, at lunch. I ate food too. Cloink. Here's to you all. But just water right now. I might have another decaf later. And Deb Libby Clark is here, and Debbie Moore, and Margot Lemieux, and Connie Adams on YouTube, and Rob Horowitz. Hi, Rob. Hope you're doing well. So I do have a picture of the estimable Charlie the dog, taken just moments ago as Charlie was making his way around the backyard. There he is in profile, with his eyes narrowed to deal with the sunlight and on the snow. And he put on an extra 1.5 pounds over the holidays. But he still looks pretty good, I think. You know, we have him on a little bit of a diet. And I see Jay Dusenberry is here. Good to see you, Jay. And let me see if there's anyone else. I think that's the whole gang so far. If I've missed anybody, I apologize. And we will put Sonny Boy Charlie here back in his place. And today is ended up being a kind of a Drop D day. I started out thinking I wanted to do my song "World Is a Beautiful Place," and that's in Drop D, and then other ones fell into place. So it's a Drop D day. This first one is another original. It's the Brady Street Hotel, which I wrote in the early '70s after we vacated our summer home the summer after the Kent State shootings took place, when we all banded together and joined forces and prepared for a future which we thought was going to be a lot sunnier than it's turned out to be. But I digress. So anyhow, ring the golden bells of laughter, ring 'em loud. Ring the chimes of music. The silence hangs here like a shroud. Checking out of the Brady Street Hotel. Oh, these empty rooms have served us well. And pictures just keep drifting through my head of the parties and the madness, warm hours spent just talking in your bed. Checking out the Brady Street Hotel. You know, these empty rooms have served us well. We came here for the summer, now it's fall. All the parties and the madness. You know, these rooms, they just smiled upon it all. But now no more the golden tolling bell. The time has come to bid this home farewell. So ring the golden bells of laughter, and ring 'em loud. Ring the silver chimes of music. The silence hangs here like a shroud. Checking out of the Brady Street Hotel. The Brady Street Hotel. And, you know, it is a time right now for me when I spend a good bit of my time living in the past, you know, thinking about memories and people. I could sing In My Life by the Beatles for you now, but I don't know all the words. Anyhow, that's song number 1 for today. And next up, this is a song by a guy named David Whiffen. And I first heard it by Tom Rush. And I believe maybe David Bromberg recorded a version of it afterwards. David played on that Tom Rush album. It was Tom's first Columbia Records album when he left Elektra. So, hey, I learned a new technique on the guitar today. I decided one of the weaknesses in my guitar playing is I think I need more different kinds of grooves, you know, like rhythmic grooves to play. And so I went online and started looking at stuff. Found my old friend Adam Rafferty, who's a really good guitarist, really, you know, technically super guitar player who plays a lot of pop stuff. And but he's teaching this thing where he wanted this click sound. And you know, usually if I need a click, I do it with my fingers, like that. But he's got this thing where you just kind of use the part of your thumb, and what you're actually doing is banging your bass string into the fretboard. So it's this kind of... isn't that cool? Anyhow, that'll show up in something eventually, but it's my learning for today. It probably will not show up in this song. I just come in on the evening special. Say, how about that? Our car broke down in Texas. It stopped dead in its tracks. And I just called to tell you that I miss you. I just called to tell you that I care. I feel like some old engine lost its driving wheel. Just like some old engine that lost its driving wheel. Well, I took my money on the night train, babe. What a terrible fight. I promised I would be there with you on Saturday night. And I just called to tell you that I need you. And I just called to tell you that I care. I feel like some old engine and lost its driving wheel. Just like some old engine lost its driving wheel. Can't say too much in a phone call, babe. Oh, you know how it is. But I'll just tell you this one more thing. Hey, won't you listen to this? Now I just called to tell you that I love you. And I just called to tell you that I care. I feel like some old engine lost its driving wheel. Just like some old engine lost its driving wheel. Like some old engine Driving Wheel by David Whiffen. Great song, and a great song in Drop D to play on. You know, there's a lot of really great lick opportunities in there. Alex Bevan, my buddy, I know Alex does this song too. And I did see that my good friend Ann Mintz has stopped in. She's usually not here on Wednesdays because they have her We the People rallies. So I'm thinking she might not have been able to make it to that this week. And I see Carol Pred posted some stuff about In My Life. I will read all of these things later. My buddy Dave Fry is here. Said that was an epic Tom Rush album that reshaped my poor trad ears. Absolutely, buddy. Kathy Marsick is here. Denny Oliver. I may have said hi to a lot of you before. Warren Bendler says John Bassett used to tap like that in the strings. It was interesting. My buddy Saul Brody, who's a great harmonica player and played with everybody back in the day, posted a picture of a really early Philadelphia Folk Festival program, and it was a picture of him right after he came back from Vietnam. He was in Vietnam. And but in the corner was an autograph. Somebody had signed his program for him, and it was John Bassett. I didn't know John Bassett had gotten to Philly, but there you go. So, strange moments. Anyhow, I started doing that. Now I'm going to have a hard time stopping. At first, I couldn't get the sound at all. I was kind of trying to do it while he was teaching it on his video. And then it suddenly hit. That is the sound of my buddy Rick, which means he has to go walk the dogs before I get done with the concert. But that's the way it goes, and I should have muted that, but I didn't, and now I will. I'm still here, don't go away. All right, so it's time for announcements. Theoretically, we're expecting a snowpocalypse here this weekend. If it starts late Saturday night, then I will be at Ann Mintz's house to play behind my dear friend Tom Galla on Saturday evening. And if the storm comes in earlier, I will not. I'm going to stay up here in Sellersville. And Tom knows that, and Ann knows that, and we'll see how it goes. But we're hoping we get to do that show. Tom is a wonderful singer and just a wonderful presence in the world. Just to be in his presence is always interesting. I go down and have lunch with him about once a month, and he has this great neighborhood bar that has the best fish and chips ever, and we go there. But anyhow, so there's that. We might have a gig, we might not. And I don't have anything else lined up immediately. You know, I will be on February 21st. I'll be down in the D.C. area to play with my friends Magpie, doing a night of Phil Oakes and other protest material, which was originally going to be at the Kennedy Center, but we decided we're not playing at the Kennedy Center now that it is the Trump Kennedy Center. So, as is true with many performers who have opted out of that gig. So we will be playing at, it's a church in Tacoma Park, I think. I'll have the info here, but I'll tell you guys about it before it comes up. There are Invisibles here, Judith Fox, Joel Biget, George Young, and Mario Prue, whose guitar is right over there. But I'm using this guitar today, the Voyage Air foldable guitar. And it's which my friend Brian Huff got into playable. It used to not play up here, because something about the neck joint had gotten a little out of balance, and now it plays, and it's punching way above its weight class. It was like a $500 guitar that sounds like a $2,000, $3,000 guitar, and looks extremely cool, if I do say so myself. So that's the guitar today. It's just regular old mahogany back and sides, nice unstained mahogany. And kind of well made, somewhere in the Orient, I reckon they made it. The joint, it's like a piano hinge, was designed by a guy named Harvey Leach, who's a well-known luthier who builds beautiful guitars. And then there is a PayPal link here, as there always is. I appreciate you guys when you make contributions. If you do it on Venmo, I can write back and tell you I appreciate it. If you do it on PayPal, I still see it. I still appreciate it, but it's hard to respond. So I'll just tell you all, thanks so much. Let me see if I'm missing anybody here. Michael Miller is here, and I think I said hi to everybody else. Jeanette Hubner, my dear friends John and Jeanette out there in Lima, Ohio. And Mike Stillman. It's Mike Stillman's birthday. I just happened to notice that today. So happy birthday, Mike. May you have many more. And like that. So then we have the schedule here on the interwebs. I'm on now. I think tomorrow night Helen Avakian and David Irwin will be on in Madison, Wisconsin at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Slim Edelman will be doing his show on Friday at 3 p.m. And it's something about dreams, songs about dreams. And Bunny, I don't know. Bunny, are you doing a show or not? I didn't see anything about it. And yeah, I see Bunny just posted there about Cliff Eberhardt and John Gorka and Patty Larkin and Lucy Kaplansky are scheduled to play the Sellersville Theater this Sunday. It sounds like it may get snowed out. It sounds like they're talking about a foot or more of snow. So we'll see what happens with that. And then of course the Ken Nasheff's beloved Seattle Mariners are playing in the or Seattle Seahawks are playing in the playoffs that night. So whatever. And Bunny, are you doing a show? Yes, Bunny says yes. That means she's doing a 4 o'clock live stream on Friday. Warren Bendler is doing his live stream Saturday at 3. And I did notice on his list of songs he's doing that there's going to be one by me. I don't know which song it is, but it's always flattering when somebody covers one of my songs, and Warren, I think, does it really well. And then Sunday I will be back with the usual request show for show number 801. Only Kit Sarikaku would keep track of when her half birthday is. It's Kit Sarikaku's half birthday tomorrow, so we'll do this. That's half of a happy birthday for you. So next up, this is an instrumental, and this is a song I used to just play it for fun, and I thought, I just kind of doodle around with it at home. And a couple of my good friends, including Janice, heard me play it and said, you should be performing that. It's really beautiful. And so I started performing it, and I still do. I like it. It is a song from a 1956 or 57 movie, which was entitled Unchained. And you can kind of guess what the name of the song is from that. My buddy John Ferrulo is here on YouTube, and thank you, John. John's a great songwriter and singer up there in Massachusetts, and he runs a great open mic. So next up, Unchained Melody. Unchained Melody. And yeah, there were a lot of versions. I know Jay said he heard somebody do it in the 50s, and I'm trying to remember the name of that vocalist. He was a famous vocalist who might have sung with Duke Ellington's band or something like that at one point. And then in the 60s, we knew it by the Righteous Brothers. And then, of course, there was the movie Ghost, which repopularized it again. So it's been around the block, and it's got legs. It's got some staying power. So I want to thank you all for. I want to see Judy Wong says Facebook seems to know my birthday. So when is your birthday, Judy? Well, I don't know. Al Hibbler, you got it, Mike Stillman. Al Hibbler was the guy who sang the version in the 50s, which was a big hit, which led to the Righteous Brothers version. So, Judy, whenever your birthday is, I wish you the dearest, happiest birthday. And I'll leave you with this one more. I love you guys. The world is a beautiful place, regardless of the maniacs who are ruling it. And Robin Gray sent me a very interesting speech by the Canadian Prime Minister at the World Economic Meetings. And if you can go find it somewhere, go read it, about how the rest of the world has to change the rules they play by and organize in a different way to fight the superpowers. So anyhow, I digress. In the morning I walk and I cry. The world is a beautiful place. I am moved by the lives passing by. And the world is a beautiful place. When I was young, a wild girl graced my bed. The world is a beautiful place. It was rapture and joy that she spread. The world is a beautiful place. But her wild heart led her away. The world is a beautiful place. She was too incandescent to stay. The world is a beautiful place. And then one night when I felt so alone, the world is a beautiful place. She appeared like a wraith at my door. And the world is a beautiful place. And her love was so fierce on that night. And I never saw her again. For a while, her brilliance blessed my life. I think of her still now and then. And in the mornings, I walk and I cry. world is a beautiful place. So I thank you for joining me. Charlie the dog thanks you. He's over in his characteristic place over under the kitchen table. Okay, here's the new version of the mantra. I think I'm getting it down. I've been having trouble with the cadence of it, but I think I've got it now. Be happy and be healthy. Be brave and be calm. Then you guys sing along with this again. Be happy and be healthy and be brave and be calm. Be kind while others may be rude. Life may seem like crap. Just fill your heart with gratitude. If you get cranky, take a nap. Have a great rest of the week, and maybe I'll see you on Sunday. And I wanted to thank all of those of you who came out to the show on Sunday night. It was a small but very demonstrative crowd, and we had a great time playing for y'all. And the videos of all of that stuff are up on our pages, Bunny and Kurt and me. Okay, bye-bye.